Thousands of people were evacuated from an estate in Camden last night because of fire safety fears in the wake of the Grenfell Tower disaster. Residents were given just an hour to collect their things and move into temporary accommodation, some sleeping on airbeds on the floor of a leisure centre. The council say they had no choice, but many are furious about what happened, as Helen Keenan reports.
It wasn't the night they'd been expecting. Families told to leave their homes here on the Chalcots estate in Camden because of concerns about the safety of the tower they live in.
I can't even describe how they felt, because I think we're all running on adrenaline and we're getting stressed out at the moment because we're not being kept informed what's going to happen, where we're going.
Shirley was among over 600 households who voluntarily evacuated in the middle of the night and slept on airbeds at this rest centre in Swiss Cottage and at the Camden Centre in King's Cross. Today, the leader of Camden Council met with residents. They don't know how much it will cost to keep them in temporary accommodation, but felt they had to act now.
At the moment, we're just not worrying about the money, we're worrying about people who are scared and tired, who've had to come out of their homes, who are in these rest centres, in hotels, making sure that they've got secure accommodation for the next couple of weeks while we get these works done and get people home. At that point, we can talk to government, we can have those conversations, but we've got to act now.
The evacuation came after an inspection found the blocks used cladding similar to that on Grenfell Tower in Kensington, along with other fire safety concerns, including gas pipe insulation. Well, Camden Council had to move people from these flats at the Chalcot estate last night. 4 of the towers were evacuated. However, some people did decide to stay and they remain here today.
I didn't find out about it until late, and I couldn't rush anyway.
You want to stay on the street?
Yeah.
They couldn't find a place for us.
No one had a clue. Honestly, chaotic.
These towers in Camden are among hundreds being inspected across the country following the Grenfell Tower fire. At least 5 blocks in London have been found to have similar cladding material which is to be taken down, including in Barnet, Islington and Newham.
Of course, public safety is absolutely paramount. It's the #1 priority. What's happened in the wake of the Grenfell tragedy is that where there are tower blocks, where the cladding it might be, let's say, suspect, it needs to be tested properly. You can't do it through a visual check. That process is going on right now across the country.
And while that may be of some comfort, what the people here in Camden want to know is when they can go home. Work is now underway to remove the panels, but it's thought it could be weeks before residents can return. Helen Keenan, ITV News.